Oh my God, here we go again. Welcome back, my friends, to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris. I'm the Batman statue collector right here on YouTube. Hope each and every one of you are having a fantastic day today. And today we're going to be talking about a brand new release from our friends over at Prime One Studio. Now, this has been kind of a controversial couple weeks because obviously we had that big conversation about Prime One kind of re-releasing a statue that was already a limited edition. But it's nothing new in the statue collecting community. A lot of times they have variants, they have repaints, and not just Prime One, but a lot of other companies have done the same exact thing, and they're basically variants. And that's exactly what we have today. We have a brand new variant from Prime One. This is the Injustice 2 Wonder Woman. Now, the crazy thing, though, about this is, they obviously released this, or are releasing this pre-order at the time of all this controversy, which I would think that they would want to back off a little bit. But this piece right here has been actually the original piece. Let me make sure that's clear. The original piece, the more traditional Wonder Woman, has been delayed multiple times. It is still not released yet, and now they are putting up a variant for pre-order. What gives? I mean, what gives there? That's kind of crazy, right? But there is no question that this statue actually looks really cool. Actually, I really like this variant repaint. I think it looks really good. There's some really great changes on it as well, including the flame effect. So I am going to do a hit or miss video on this, but I feel like the biggest miss right here, I'm going to just spoil it for you guys. The biggest miss by far is the fact that they're putting this up for pre-order when the original isn't even shipped yet. Collectors don't even have it yet. It's been delayed multiple times. Yikes, right? That is kind of, again, a slap in the face of collectors that ordered the first one. But, we know that whenever you pre-order something, it's going to be 2 years down the road. So, I just think it's bad timing. But I'm curious as to what you think. So let's get to the pictures, let's get to the information, and then we'll talk about it at the end. Alright guys, so again, this is the Injustice 2 variant. I did forget to mention at the beginning that this is a quarter scale piece. The original release was around $1,000 for the deluxe, around $800 for the regular. I do want to go ahead and show you what the regular looks like so you can kind of compare and contrast. So this was the original with the red and the blue and the gold. Very, very awesome. There was an option to have a skirt version. So, this newer version does not have that. You only have the pants. You can also see the difference between the red flame and the blue flame on the newer release. So obviously there's color differences. There's also differences in the LED light up features. So there is some differences here. Obviously it's not a direct transfer. So I personally am okay with that. I think the variant is fine. Again, I just feel like the timing's a little bit weird. But here with this particular version, you do get a lot of different swappable parts. Obviously a lot of different face sculpts. You do get 3 different ones. I think this one is really, really good here. Again, the major difference is you just don't have the option to get the skirt version. I do think that this portrait is really, really awesome. I think it's beautiful. I think it almost is kind of Gal Gadot-like a little bit, but obviously still captures that feel from the game. You also have the rage face. I think this one's just okay. It's not my favorite, but I can definitely see, I definitely, especially on Batman pieces, I really like the rage pieces or the rage faces. And I just think this is okay. But it is what it is. If you want kind of, a really tough looking Wonder Woman, this is what you're going to get. The third portrait is personally my favorite. It's got the lips parched just a little bit. I think it's beautiful, strong, but still sexy. And so I do really like this. I really like this color scheme actually with the gold and the black. I think it looks really nice. And I can see a lot of collectors liking this one. It is something different. Obviously Wonder Woman has that traditional red and blue look, but this is something that definitely stands out. Obviously, there have been recent versions, obviously with the movie versions and things like that with that gold armor. And I just think it looks cool. And again, for me, it's a big enough change. Again, it's not a direct copy at all. It is a variant, and that's exactly what it is. And so I think it's okay. You do have a couple different sword swap outs. You can see the 2 there. Also, if you notice, there are 2 different shield swap outs as well, which I'm going to show you here in just a little bit more detail. But you do get the 2 different swords. You do get the 2 different shields. I really like this one. Obviously, that Wonder Woman shield looks really great. You can see the weathering, all of the scarring on the shield. There's definitely been some battle damage for sure. And then, of course, you have the second second shield as well. And so again, it's just nice to have options. Obviously, since this is kind of a deluxe version, I'm guessing this one will probably be around that $1,000 price point, just like the other one, but we'll see. Obviously, it does go up for pre-order this week. I will have the pre-order information down below as I get it in the description. Obviously, there is the lasso swap out, which we just saw. You can also have the lasso on her belt. So obviously a lot of different display options, which is always really nice to have, in my opinion. And again, that great LED light up feature. I like the blue better than the red. I think the blue really looks cool, that blue flame. Just something a little bit different. Obviously, it's got that great illumination. And it looks really great on that base. I always like Prime 1 bases. I always think they do a really nice job, and it's just, I don't know if I've ever had a light up feature though on a Prime 1 piece, so I think that's pretty awesome. Again, obviously the dimensions are here for you guys to check out. Obviously it is going to, again, be quarter scale, whereas, you know, we're used to having a lot of third scale statues from our friends at Prime 1. But again, from top to bottom, it is a cool variant in my opinion. There's a lot of different swap outs, a lot of different face sculpts, which is awesome, weapon swap outs and things like that, and then of course that awesome LED light up feature. So again, it's just a neat change. I'm curious how you feel about it, if you like this one better than the original. Always really cool to see new releases from Prime 1 Studio. So anyway, I do want to hear your thoughts for sure here in just a minute. So again, I really do think this looks really beautiful. Actually, I think I prefer elements of this one over the original release. Obviously, this one doesn't have more of the skirt effect, and I think that looked really, really good on the original release. And so I think the original release is going to be more collectible. I think that this one will have a lower ES, I really do. So it might be more collectible financially, but in the long run, again, I do think it's a little bit, it's not great that they put this one up for pre-order when the other one hasn't even shipped yet. I do have a little bit of qualms with that. I do have, you know, it's just annoying to me. I'm curious if it's annoying to you as well. What do you guys think about this? Again, I just feel like the timing's weird. I feel like that with all the kind of controversy over the last couple weeks, I still feel like they probably should have just like waited and let some of that die down a little bit. But hey, Prime 1's going to do what they're going to do. You know, they're, again, a for-profit company. They're going to want to sell as many of these things as they can. But I'm curious as to what you think. With controversy aside, you guys can talk about the controversy in the comments down below if you want. But I also want to know what you guys think about the actual art. What do you guys think about the changes? What do you guys think about the repaint? Do you like this one better or not as good as the original release? I do want to know your thoughts. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for checking out the video today. Again, I hope you're all having a great day. Be safe out there. Be good to one another. And I'll see you right here in the Batcave. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.